My name is Tim Holland. I'm a project manager with MHF Logistical Solutions, and I was chosen to go to New Orleans to mount the sandbag operation to repair the broken levees after Hurricane Katrina. Arriving at the levee early in the morning, the smell of devastation was in the air. Obviously, we realized the challenge before us was formidable. Morning's light brought more bad news that this was the worst disaster the United States has ever experienced. MHF has a whatever-it-takes philosophy in everything we do. It was obvious to all of us that this would be essential to a successful conclusion. There were still thousands of people in need of rescue, and repairing the levees was essential to that operation. Not only was the physical devastation beyond belief, but the human loss and the magnitude of the tragedy was very tangible. MHF received a call to action around noon on Wednesday. By noon on Thursday, the United States Army Corps of Engineers and contractors, including MHF, had agreed upon a three-prong approach towards resolving the 17th Street levee. After the plan was together, the next big challenge was assembling a crew large enough to successfully complete this work. We immediately dispatched trucks from our Sweetwater, Tennessee facility with our lift liner bags. By the end of the project, we had used 3,800 of these lift liner bags to repair breaches at the 17th Street levee and London Avenue levee. One position would be to build a road on the east side of the levee coming from the north. The other would be to drive sheet pilings in at the Hammond Highway Bridge. And the third aspect would be for MHF to mount the helicopter and marine operation. We were able to get the United States Army to provide Chinook and Black Hawk helicopters. We were able to load those bags at 15,000 and 7,000 pounds each and fly them in and begin repairing the levee from the south end. At the same time, we mounted a marine operation using flexi floats and loading bags, transporting them up to the bridge, and then transloading them onto the barge that would then go out and push them directly into the breach. Although we were in a crisis situation, the teamwork that was evident amongst military, contractors, and civilians was nothing short of inspirational. By late Thursday afternoon, we had all the pieces in place, and by 10 o'clock Thursday night, things were moving along very well. The helicopters and the noise and the wind that was generated from their landing and picking up these bags and the continuous operation going around the clock was just, at times it was overwhelming, and we had crews of 50 people making bags as fast as they could to keep the helicopters flying. And it was 24 hours before we even began to see the results of our labor that the bags began to come to the surface of the water.
That wasn't the president.
No.
When the president arrived, the sense of importance to the mission was all the more obvious. His helicopters, his escorts, a visit from the president is nothing short of inspirational. The president landed at the same area where we were staging our bags and walked up to the levee, where I had the honor to meet him and appreciated his kind words. It was truly inspirational, and His visit lifted everybody's spirits, and it was very much necessary by Friday afternoon. I was honored to have been selected to represent MHF at the New Orleans operation, and everybody in the MHF operation dedicated many hours to assure that I had the backup required to succeed in New Orleans. After the president left, we knew that we had to get right back to work in order to take care of the business at hand.